Yesterday, Gareth Powell from USN and I talked about home-based training as an option to stay fit and healthy. And this morning I'm joined by my good friend Janez from Vermeiren to talk about the importance of home-based training for him. And we'll also be showing you some great exercises that you can do at home to stay fit and healthy. How's it, Janez?
I'm well, and yourself?
Good, man. Nice to see you again. So I want to talk a little bit about your lifestyle. I mean, take us through the day in the life of Janez.
The thing with me is I've got no kind of system in my life. It's always up and down. I'm working very hard and I don't have a lot of time for training. So it's very important also for me mentally to stay in shape and squeeze in that time in between all the work.
Yeah.
And the way I do it is exactly like you said, home-based training. I don't have time to run off to gym, getting there, going to gym, coming back. It takes a lot of time. So I squeeze it in wherever I can, whenever I can.
All right. So how important is routine for you, though? Because I know a lot of people tend to want to stick to a certain routine. Say 9 o'clock, I want to get training. But I mean, obviously you can't.
I definitely can't do that. What I do is I make sure that I do get my training in every day. Even if it's early in the morning or late at night, whenever I can do it. Sometimes we wake up and we shoot at 6 o'clock. Sometimes we only start at 9 o'clock. So then I train in the morning. I love training in the morning because if you train in the morning, your body feels energized. You've got that adrenaline going through you, and you're also burning calories throughout the day.
True, because I mean, you shoot your metabolism right up early in the morning. Yeah.
So when I'm traveling, I always set myself some targets. I say either when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm going to do 100 push-ups, break it up into 3 or 4 sets, or I'm going to do 100 sit-ups, or if I can find a ledge to do pull-ups somewhere, I'll do 100 pull-ups. But by doing that, you're getting your metabolism kick-started and you're ready for the day.
Now, I know for me, recovery after training is very important. And for you, what do you say? Is it important for you as well?
It is, and especially the older you get, the stiffer you get when you wake up in the morning, the lactic acid build-up. And for me, it's important to always change the muscle types you're working. So if you've done chest and shoulders the day before, then work legs and work your core.
Yeah. What I like to do is, to help me along recovery path is during the workout, obviously we know we need to stay hydrated, but to mix that, to mix your water with something like pure glutamine. I mean, that just kind of, really takes off the edge, recovers quickly, and I mean, you're ready and go, ready to go for the next day.
Exactly. Anything just to help the body recover. And if you're traveling, it's very easy to take some products along with you, to take your proteins along with you, to take your fat burners with you. So it's all stuff that does help when you're on the road.
Definitely. Yes. I mean, there's very important stuff we're talking about. Recovery after exercise, especially after you exercise. 20 minutes, we say you need to have something in your body, and that's where like a whey protein comes in handy. It's quick absorbing. It just rushes those nutrients to the muscles and helps you recover quickly.
That's true. I mean, 70% is diet, only 30% is the actual exercise.
That's it. All right. Well, now talking about exercise, I would like to know what you do at home.
Okay.
For upper body, let's focus on upper body today.
What I do for home for upper body is I'll do lots of dips. You can use chairs, you can use benches, you can use the bed in a hotel room. If you're in a hotel room, you can basically go up against the bed and lift your feet on a chair.
So come, you need to show us. How do we do this?
So let's go for dips, for example. We're sitting on these benches. Okay. You put your...
These are actually perfect because you can literally find anything lying around at home.
Yeah,
just to do your
and you don't want to go too wide because that's going to be more difficult, and you want to target it.
So roughly shoulder width.
Yeah, shoulder width. You get everything at 90 degrees down, and you can start by just slowly moving down.
There we go.
And then you can explode a little bit into it up.
Okay.
But the important thing is to go down slowly because about 50% of the muscle you're building is on the way down.
That's it.
Now, if you want to get it even more technical, what we can do is, for example, we can do exactly the same exercise. Get down here, and now we can lift one leg.
Okay, and that's
now you're forced to hold your core, so you can't really cheat it anymore.
So that's for the intermediate people.
Yeah. So now you go down on that. Yeah. So you do a set of that of 20.
That's a big difference already.
Jeez, you can feel that. So if you do 3 sets of those, your tries are going to be completely finished by the end.
Definitely. But I mean, you can even make it more difficult. I mean, there's so much scope when you get to home-based training. I mean, let's say you can put like these 2 benches close to each other.
Exactly.
Now, let me try this out.
This is more like the conventional dip that guys would, for example, do at the gym. Except you're doing it at home. So now instead of having your weight on the floor, your weight's actually at the same level as your shoulders almost.
Check that.
Yeah. A lot more difficult.
And I mean, you can play around with these variations at home as well. That's it.
Then for chest, for example, is my favorite is the standard push-up.
Standard push-up, and I firmly believe in the standard push-up.
Yeah, the standard push-up is, I mean, it's unbelievable. You can, for example, just take it first, right here. Yeah. And the important thing is to go down slowly, touch your chest, explode up. Go down slowly, touch your chest, explode up. A little trick I do as well is, yeah, don't let your hips sag, and also you can lift the one leg again. You'll feel that in your glute.
For sure.
So if you want to work your glutes out, you do that, for example. Then stepping it up, you obviously want to work out all areas of the chest, otherwise you're just targeting one area. So you can go wider now.
That's it. So the wider ones target the outer side of the chest, giving you a nice width to the chest.
Again, you can alter it by lifting a leg, lifting the other leg, and trust me, after you've done 3 sets, finishing off with that, you'll be completely finished. For the guys as well, you want to work your upper chest. You basically go into, and you can do this in a hotel room. You can basically put your feet up on the bed or up on a chair, and you just do 20 of those too.
And right there, by those few exercises, you literally targeted the whole chest.
Exactly.
Which is great. There we go, some great exercises that you can do at home. Now, join us tomorrow, so we'll be talking a little bit more about hectic lifestyles and home-based training, and we'll also be showing you some great exercises for your core. So see you then.